What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning into another episode as we just hang out and play some Marvel Snap. I'm really hyped to show y'all this deck. This is arguably my favorite deck because I don't think it really falls under any of the traditional archetypes. You know, the destroy decks, the discard decks, stuff like that. Even the traditional control decks, which usually feature Cosmo, Enchantress, Leech, etc., stuff like that. This deck is all about lane control, I guess you'd call it. It's about using cards like Storm, Spider-Man, both Goblins, and Dr. Octopus to really limit what your opponents can do on their side and just make them predictable. Once you do that, when your opponents become predictable, cards like Gamora become great and very fun to use. On turn 6, you got Dr. Doom, who can still distribute power to lanes that are shut down by Storm and Spider-Man. I was using Professor X in this deck, but I saw it was leaving my opponents. It was leaving my opponents just too helpless, and they were just retreating too much. Plus, Professor X doesn't synergize too well with Doom. This guy over here. I replaced him with Doc Ock and started getting more cubes. Anyways, let's jump into some live battles. Anplex 193. All right. By the way, the live avatar has a new feature now, so I can like hit y'all with basically like a laser blast of some kind. Boom, boom, that little glare. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna do Iceman in the middle. By the way, this deck is pretty good for certain missions that might give you trouble sometimes, like winning a location with 10 or less power, you know, stuff like that. It is very useful for that. Let's go Lizard right lane. But this deck is really fun to play with. I would say it's kind of just been my he took my Storm. It's been my go-to deck, just for like, you know, sometimes trying other cards out too, and just kind of yeah. Let's go Sunspot middle. So he played Deathlock in the middle. It's kind of a questionable play. What I like about this deck is, you know, you're not so focused on you all the time. You know, like hitting your combos and stuff like that. You are like paying very close attention. It encourages you to pay attention to what your opponent is doing on their side. Just kind of keeps you engaged on what they're doing, and really you're just trying to fill up their lanes, limit where they can play and distribute power. So I don't know, this deck just, I feel like, you know, there's skill involved and it's just paying attention to where they're going. Okay. Yeah, I got Jessica Jones. So this is turn 5. I think I'm going to go with Doc Ock in the left lane because he should get that +3 power. Okay, so they got 4 in their hand. We'll go Doc Ock in the left lane. So he'll be 13. And hopefully we'll pull something kind of weak to that lane to win it. So they played something there. Let's see. Wave. Okay, that's not bad. Hopefully something not too crazy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's a Squirrel Girl. Perfect. So left lane is looking like it's ours right now. We got a 12-point lead on the right. It's looking like Gamora just to protect, and that's what I like about this deck. You know, you can throw down Gamora. By the way, I have the cool variant. They got to play something there if they want to win this game, and of course they do. Slash. Doesn't matter that it's Death or America Chavez, and we get the win. All right, Rafinha. Let's see what you got, Rafinha. Oh, the Nexus. I was just saying, I hope I get like a you know, good location or something. Definitely like the Nexus, especially since I have both Goblins. All right, Tinker's Workshop. How am I going to use this energy? I say we go Green Goblin here, left lane. Give him that -3 to all locations, which is very nice. Moon Knight. It would be nice to be able to get Hobgoblin at third Nexus too. That'd be very nice. All right, I say we go. Let's let Sunspot go to the Nexus. I'm thinking, and then maybe Lizard to start tower, or maybe Scorpion to start tower. So yeah, let's go Sunspot and then Scorpion right. Kind of undecided between Lizard, but yeah, we'll go Scorpion. I mean, I figure they're going to fill the right lane. So I don't think Lizard is the best option for the Nexus. So I'm going to go ahead and put Lizard right along with Iceman. Oh, Wolverine goes to Stark Tower. Yeah, let's try, because the thing is, I know they're not gonna fill that location on this turn. They're gonna wait to do that turn 6, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill it for them right now with Hobby. Nice. So now we got, yeah, that was money right there. Oh boy, I got him with the Hobgoblin. Yeah, now I say we just we can either protect our lead with Gamora at Stark Tower, make it really hard for them and get that plus, or we can just go ahead and put it at the Nexus to distribute that 7 power everywhere, and I think that's the better bet. Nice, and we get the win. All right, we got Anthony. He met Nick Fury once. Yeah, what I like about this deck is that there's just there's a lot of variety with the way that you can play. Also, let's go Sunspot middle. Players usually aren't expecting it, so not a lot of players retreat against it. But you have some really good, strong turn 5 and 6 plays. What I've actually noticed is that even though in the last battle you saw it come through really huge, Hobgoblin, I would say Hobgoblin is probably the weak link of the whole deck, and that's the one card that I might be able to get rid of and put something else in to like give me a little bit more power on my end. Even though I mean it's been doing great for me. All right, let's go Lizard middle. By the way, go Giants! Big win in the playoffs. First playoff win since 2012. Got the win against the Vikings yesterday. All right, so let's see. So if I can, I'm going to put Scorpion now and start tower. But what I'm really looking to do here is play Spider-Man right, I think, in this next turn, because I'm looking pretty good in the middle. So I'm going to, and it also gives me an extra card at start tower that gets the +2 power that's coming here at the end of turn 5. So even though it does cost more right now, yeah, I'm going to go Spider-Man right. Oh, see, I hate when they commit there too, but nice. I'm going to get a little bit more, yeah, because I got 3 cards there, so that's good. That's really good, because I can still give 5 power there with Dr. Doom, so I'm going to go ahead and snap Dr. Doom in the middle. It's going to be hard to beat 15 in the middle and 6 on the right when they can't even play there. So if they have Dr. Doom, it won't be enough. So this should be in the bag here. Sorry, Anthony. Dr. Doom, you probably can't see him that well, but it's like a piggy bank, but it's Dr. Doom. Anyways, got the win. All right, who we got now? Azi, friendly neighbor. Let's see what locations we get here. Okay, we got the Tinker's Workshop again. Doc Ock also is, I just feel like it was an improvement on Professor X because I like the 10 power that it was giving me, and Professor X was just too much control. Um, I was also not able to benefit with Doctor Doom sending anything there because nothing will go there. So I just felt like I'll keep Spider-Man and Storm, and then I'll just use other control elements. I felt like Doctor Octopus was really good for that because in the best times that I feel like, because I know some people aren't keen on Doc Ock. I've seen people use it with move decks, which is pretty clever because you can yank a bunch of stuff in their lane, then use Heimdall, move it left. So you take that 10 power from Doc Ock and put it somewhere else, and you kind of just screw that lane that you filled up for them, um, or just make them commit cards there at the very least, and then you win the middle and left or whatever. But the best times that I found to play Doc Ock is kind of similar to the Goblins, actually. If another player has two cards, um, and it's not turn six, let's go Jessica Jones right here. I'd say when a player has one or two cards, preferably two, and it's not turn six, I think that's a good time to play it because that'll give them three cards there. If by chance they play a card that turn, now they're full at four, and that's exactly the goal. That's like what you're wanting to do. You want your Goblin to be their fourth card if possible. Obviously, if they have three there, and it's always risky to try to play it there because they can fill it up and your Goblin just stays, and that's happened to me plenty. But I feel like as I've gotten better playing with the Goblins, I don't run into that same issue. This is a really tough call, by the way. I'm going to go ahead. This is one of those cases. I'm just going to go Doc Ock in the middle. It's turn 5. I'm just going to pull two cards there. Okay. I wonder what they played in Wakandan Embassy. But yeah. Get over here. Oh, magic. Okay, so I made them play their magic. And then let's see what else. Ronin. Okay. Let me look at their thing real quick after this. So Devil Dino, right. Okay. So they're heavily, I mean, they're all in on Wakandan Embassy. Um okay. So I mean, I'm not really gonna, there's no point in trying to compete for the right lane. So, and I'm gonna bank on them not being able to buff any of the cards in that middle location. So I think I'm gonna go Gamora left. They're gonna play a card in Tinker's Workshop for sure. I know that. So I can just go Gamora. But I'm not, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I mean, I think they feel pretty good about Wakanda. Like if they were to see me commit to that lane, maybe they would play a fourth card there, obviously. But so I caught them playing White Tiger. Battery running out. Boom, got the slash. And yeah, I say we just go, because I mean they only have one. Chances are they're not gonna fill that hole. Yeah, so there's Hobby, and we do the Iceman. I think that should be enough. Nice. Nice. That was a fun win. See what you got. Project Pegasus +5, so I can play Doctor Doom right now. It's looking like another appearance for your boy, but a very early appearance. Um, yeah, let's go Doctor Doom. By the way, that variant is badass. I had passed on it one time in the shop already. It came around a second time, and I just had to. Opponent snap. It's literally the only thing that I've paid for in the shop. I mean, I pay for the season battle pass. Other than that, that's the first thing I've spent money on. All right, so this is interesting. They were able to play Destroyer right away. That's a strong play. Okay. Yeah, let's go Iceman. That sabotage might come into play later on for Gamora though. Again, Gamora gets so much play in this deck. It's a very strong win condition come like turn 5 and turn 6. So they go they go Carnage. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. They've only got one card in the left lane. Should I go Green Goblin left? I mean, I don't think I really want to go for Jotunheim. I mean, seems like they've got that in a good spot. Definitely don't want to play Green Goblin in sabotage. I remember when I first played with the goblins, that happened to me one time, and good thing is it happened once and it's never happened again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. You know what though? I'm gonna try. I think it's time for Spidey in the left lane. And if they don't put enough power there this turn, this is looking really good for me, because then I can just protect my... Yeah, and they didn't even play anything in sabotage, even better. Oh, they locked down the lane that they kind of already had in the bag, so that was kind of fortunate for me. I'm going to go Gamora right, and if they did, yeah, if they dare play anything there, Gamora was just going to grow. All right, who we got now? We got David. Nice to meet you, David. Sinister London. All right. Trying to think of all the possibilities, all the wonderful possibilities. Yeah, we'll start it off with the Icy Man. Hit him with 2 shots to the face. Love me some Savage Land. With this deck, it's great. It really just plays into the whole concept of the deck. Just filling up their locations with weak stuff while you are able to kind of control lanes. All right, let's see. I didn't want to play Sunspot and Sinister London because I got other plans, especially now with Bifrost. All right, I don't want the right lane to be filled. I don't want any of my lanes to be filled, so let's do that. This is looking like Doc Ock is going to come in handy in this game right now. I can feel that. Okay, thinking Jessica Jones right in Bifrost. Or you know what? We'll go Jessica. Actually, I don't know. Because I got plans for Sinister London. Yeah, let's do this because I want Sinister London wide open right now. All right, so what are we gonna do? Hobgoblin is out of the picture for Sinister London. I say we go Doc Ock here. Let's see, they got 5 in their hand. So it'd be a pretty strong play to have 10 and 10, and it really depends what they play there. They only have a 2-point lead. And I'm gonna take the Bifrost because Jessica Jones is gonna get that +4. Yeah, I think this is the right call. Just depends on what I pull. Actually, they played something there. That's dagger. Okay. So I pulled multiple man there. That's perfect. Oh, okay. I was thinking I had a shot at winning the middle too, but by pulling Hulkbuster, I'm definitely not winning middle. But it's okay because I got the right, and I'm guaranteed to get the left here. Lizard obviously would, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, we got Mistan. Camertage. You know, crazy stuff always happens with Camertage, man. Crazy stuff. Especially when Wong is in the mix. I don't have Wong yet. The game refuses to give me Wong. So I don't think I'll ever have Wong, ever. Nice Savage Land. That's great. I love it. Let's go. Let's go Scorpion left. Shoot him with some acid twice, right in the eye, right in Storm's eye. SWAT. Okay. Yeah, again, that's when I feel like it's best to use Green Goblin, and really Doc Ock for that matter, is when the other opponent is at two cards. Sometimes it's three, and you know they're not going to play something there, and it's okay to play it. But I mean, yeah, definitely when they've got two or three cards at a location, that's when it's best to play Goblin, Green Goblin, or Hobgoblin. You just got to read the situation, but that's what makes it fun to me. You know, that's why I like this deck. Is because, you know, you're kind of putting the opponent in a really tough spot, but just not in a way that they're expecting. Like they're sitting there preoccupied with like power. You know what I mean? But you're influencing the power in a different way. You're putting them at a disadvantage that they're not quite as expecting. Um, I think Doc Ock in the left lane here, just so because I feel like they're up four there, but I can easily take that lane with a Doc Ock play. So they went all in the middle. Let's see what they play in the middle, because what they do in the middle might influence the other location. Perfect. I pulled a weak Moon Girl. So I mean, I'm not even going for the middle right now. I don't have to, because we just got Gamora and Iceman here. There's no way they can, you know, if they play anything there, I'm gonna slash them. Iceman just gives me a little bit of a buffer with the 2 power. I think this should be a wrap for 8 cubes, hopefully. Waiting on you, Miss Dan. Waiting on you. They played 2 cards there. Let's see. Slash. Iceman, they got to do better than 17 power. They played Death in the middle. Carnage. Not going to be enough. Nice. Great win. All right, let's jump into another one. See who we got. Avengers. All right. Always love when I get Dr. Doom in my hand right away. Love me some Savage Land. Go Sunspot middle. Ah. Stupid raccoon. Love me some Sanctum. So this is right up our alley right now. We got Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, this is just looking good, because I mean I've already got Sunspot there on top of it, so I could just build him up anyways with unspent energy, and I'll be able to play Dr. Doom there. So I'm already thinking middle lane is mine. Yes, I'm dying. My phone is always dying. Oh, okay. They give a little bit of extra power there with Mr. That's okay. That's okay, Mr. Fantastic. Don't worry. I'm still getting the middle lane. Doesn't matter what you do. So the raft right. Another really strong play is Storm and Jessica Jones. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go JJ, right lane. Just trying to think ahead to turn 6, because I mean, I think this is going to be a Doctor Doom situation. So they played JJ there too. All right, so that's going to be 10-10. Can't play anything middle lane. Avengers is giving me a thumbs up. I feel like that means they have something tricky up their sleeve, but I don't think it's better than a Doctor Doom play. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I feel like very solid winning the middle and right locations here. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Boom. Doom is supreme. All right, we got Bib. Bib, never lucky. I mean, I hope you're not lucky now. I mean, I hope that title, I mean, just rings true. Savage Land, love it. Always. Iceman, we're gonna go middle. I'm gonna go middle, Bib. All right, Bib. I mean, it's already kind of looking like a Doctor Doom kind of game. You know what? We'll go, since we got Muir Island, let's go ahead and let's go Lizard right. Don't appreciate that, Scorpion. It's a good play, though. Yeah, we'll go Green Goblin left. I think Green Goblin's always a good play on Savage Land when those Raptors come out. It just makes for a very weak location on their side, and then just easily winnable with 2 strong cards on your side of Savage Land. All right, I like this because I'm thinking Storm and Gamora here sounds really good to me in right lane. That's kind of where my head is at right now. I'm gonna say Storm and then kind of pressure them to play something there, and I'm gonna catch them with Gamora on turn 5. Happens a lot. It's a really good combo, and I just like being able to play Storm on Lizard there to not let them fill that location, so that Lizard retains his 5 power. They did play something there. Let's see what they played. They're gonna pull my Lizard. Oh, they played Storm too. Interesting. Okay. I'm still thinking Gamora right lane though. That's still what I'm thinking. Doc Ock in left. I don't know. I mean, I think I've got that location. Let's go. Definitely not going Hobgoblin left. Let's go Gamora right. Slash. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong Guardians of the Galaxy member there. So they made my Doc Ock 6. Yeah, I mean, we'll just snap here. Doctor Doom, nothing they can do. Retreat. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more for the night. Let's see. All right, we got Olorb, Savage Land. And we'll go Sunspot middle. Yeah, let's go Lizard middle. This is a similar setup to one of my other battles with Savage Land and Ware Island. Alright. Okay, Wakandan Embassy. Don't mind that. Let's go for the Storm Jessica Jones combo on the right. Considering that's even stronger right now since Storm and Jessica Jones both got the buffs. So they go Bishop middle. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then next turn, Hobgoblin's enticing, but I'm thinking Doc Ock in the left. Stupid raccoon again. And Ant-Man. Alright, well, I'm feeling great about that. I mean, I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to pull, see what they got here. So they've got 4 in their hand. So I'm going to pull 2 of their 4 cards into Savage Land and just kind of roll it. I mean, considering Doc Ock is 12 power right now, I'm feeling very good about doing that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and snap. Angela and Kazar. Boom. So this is going to be a win. Blue Marvel. Okay, still got it. I'm just going to play Dr. Doom. That's going to pad my lead of 2 in Flooded. And there's nothing they can do about Savage Land, so this is a wrap. Doom, you did it again. I mean, really, I didn't even need Doom here. I mean, Doom just kind of makes Flooded, you know, more of a guarantee. And there's a smooth 4 cubes right there.